And welcome to the super fun, awesome, happy time. Let's shoot out some Mehrschall style, 800 style pedals show. My name is Gabor. It's a shootout.
Hey, welcome along for some reason. Hey, I'm Alex. We're going to shoot out some distortion pedals today. Kind of do the JCM800 type thing.
Yes, 3 JCM800 flavoured pedals.
Not exactly the same. That's why we're doing a shootout.
Yes.
So, if you like this for some reason, please hit like and subscribe on the channel. Give us a thumbs up, ding the bell, and like and subscribe, all that kind of stuff. Awesome.
Yes, please do.
So you know, the setup for recording this is through the Mozztronics amp switcher in the rack, and a Cherry Tone OTS Mini 20 head set clean, and a 2-nose Torpedo Captor X in the IRs for cab sim.
Yes.
Yep.
And just so you know how biased we are,
Yo.
all those pedals were provided.
Yes.
It's so we're definitely biased to at least one of them.
Fair game.
Because they were all provided by the individual manufacturers or distributors. So we have, first in line, the Mozztronics MS1 Mehrschall, which is a somewhat German wordplay on Mehrschall.
Yep. Correct.
We have the MXR Power 50, which is the Tom Morello, his JCM. Well, his is a 50 watt, so I don't know if the others are based on 100 watt. But anyway, his JCM800. And the mighty Lawrence Petrus design 87. Lawrence, who I think makes some of the best drive pedals out there. So we'll see which one, and most importantly, which one do you like best? So let us know in the comments below.
And also, this is only 3 of them in the world, so if there's your other favourites, maybe we should do another round of shootouts.
Yeah, let us know in the comments below.
Excuse me. And because I'm sure there's many others
you
can check out.
I'm sure there would be others.
Exotic one, I think, that SL drive.
Yeah, and others. Sure. There are others, but these are the ones we picked just because they're here.
For funsies.
So do you want to go first?
Sure. This is a Sire L7, and there's a clean tone.
And there's a video for the Sire L7 here. So everything, let's start with everything at 12 o'clock. All 3 of them are everything at 12 o'clock. Let's see what the 12 o'clock sound is.
Sweet. 12 o'clock sound.
Let's start with the Mozztronics. Okay, 12 o'clock sound. First impressions.
This is fuzzier. This is low gain. This is scooped.
Scooped.
Scupped?
Scoopterized.
Past tense is scupped.
It wasn't scooped. It still is scooped, isn't it?
Yeah, true.
It is scooped.
Okay, scooped.
Present tense.
Yeah. What do you think?
Well, I guess it would be present perfect because it was anyway. Nerds. I should also mention we're on the low gain setting on here because the low gain setting is based on a JCM800. The high gain is based on a modded plexi in this, so we're staying on the green and not the red. Now, what do you reckon? What should we do? Should we try and find a sound we like on each one of them and then compare the sounds?
Sure.
So which one do you want to start off with?
Start with Moz.
Moz? All right.
Mozdog.
Mozdog.
And
It's the fattest one out of the 3 I found.
Yep. Maybe more fuzzy than the others.
Okay, yeah.
Like a bit more like manic, maybe. Yeah, whatever EQ that is, that's good for this guitar.
That sounds good, yeah. It sounds quite good. So it's, I mean, gain, even with the gain all the way off, there's a lot of gain there.
No, there isn't.
I mean... what about this? Let's not go for the stupid high gain. Let's go for good middle ground. So that's quite a nice sort of middle ground sound.
Yep.
Okay, let's leave it at that. Let's find a good middle ground sound with this.
Still bassy, this one, isn't it?
Yeah, there's a lot of bottom end there.
Yeah.
It sounds alright. It sounds pretty good though.
I don't know what the riff is, but it's cool.
Let's leave it at that. Okay, let's do the same thing with this. Now with this, you've got a little bit maybe. Oh no, you've got the same. You've got high, high, mid, slow.
This one has presence.
That one's got presence. That one's got presence.
Doesn't have presence.
That one doesn't have presence. This one has presence.
Yeah, it sucks at Christmas time. Oh, it's terrible.
It was horrible. Yeah. Anyway. More gain or?
Maybe, yeah. Doesn't feel quite as saturated. Yeah, it's cool. Indeed.
Okay, well let's now we kind of found three sounds we like.
Yep.
Let's just compare them, see what they sound like in comparison, and then
I'll find another riff. What's a good riff? What key?
F sharp minor.
Okay.
Just go in E. Just make it easy for like rocks, kind of more stuff instead of going F sharp minor.
Pretty cool.
It's similar flavour, definitely similar flavour, but they do sound quite different. I still think so. That one to me is the most. It has the most gain and the most mids.
Definitely mid range, yeah.
This one seems to be to me it has this kind of hollow sound to it,
but very bassy.
Very bassy, yeah. This one,
it's lots of articulation.
It's probably to me that one is maybe the most pleasing sounding.
Sure. Maybe tonally, like EQ wise, somewhere between the two.
Yeah, that you know what I mean. It has that sort of hollowness. That one, it has this kind of hollow vibe to it.
Yeah.
Sure. Should we try it with P90s?
Sure.
So Fano Omnis MG6, and with the G chord, it sounds like this. It's a bit more gain. It's breaking up the amp a little bit more because there's slightly higher upper pickups. So let's do those same sounds. I still think that one has the most. That sort of it has that hollowness to it. I don't know how to explain it. To me, the funny thing with this is it's Tom Morello thing, and even though I'm playing a P90s guitar, I still hear the Rage Against the Machine sound.
Sure.
It is definitely voiced to his sound, I think. That one has a lot more of that fuzziness that Mehrschall has.
Yeah, and kind of this weight in the low mids too.
This one sits in between the two somewhere. This one has a little bit of the fuzziness and a little bit of that hollowness.
Quickly try it with singles.
Yep.
And then maybe, what if after that we look at high gain sounds?
Sure, with a more low-tuned guitar.
Yeah.
Okay, same sound. So much bottom end there.
Yeah, there's that scoopy thing there.
Well, we need to do maybe with the low tune guitar, do the everything on full, the everything on 10 Mehrschall thing.
That's very dynamic compared to these ones.
Okay.
Like play lighter, get gains back, sorry.
Okay, same thing. And much more blown out. It's probably the least dynamic.
This one, yeah.
That one, yeah. His pedals are great.
Almost reads as clean.
Yeah. Well, let's check out. Let's send a gain pretty much all the way down on this.
Yo.
Let's go for like fairly low gain, and then we go to the high gain.
Sure.
Okay, so let's try.
Clean-ish.
Yeah, that one's probably the most versatile. I mean, and especially go to the high gain setting, and it's yeah.
This one,
but that one sounded nice, clean, like the cleaner sounds. It makes the very thin and weak Strat less thin and weak. It had some a few protein shakes.
Some wheat bix, mate. Well, should we go the other way?
Yeah. Okay, so this is a guitar that is an old Carvin of mine, or as the hip cats nowadays would call Kiesel.
No one says that.
It's tuned to C standard, and it's got Haven pickups in it. So Omnia, I think they're called Haven Omnia, the passive pickups, and with an E or actually D chord, it sounds like this. Do the everything on 10, like the Mehrschall thing. Okay, next one. That's very blown out.
Oh yeah.
Quite blown out too. That one holds it together the most.
Wow. That happened.
Yes. Okay. Now, Alex.
Yo.
I mean, most importantly, your opinions down below. But your opinion, Alex, for the... Okay, let's go from low gain to high gain. Lowest gain, which one did you like the best?
Probably Mozztronics.
Yeah, me probably too. With the Strat especially. Because did you want to go on that one as well?
Just out of curiosity, because I find tellies do rock and roll really well.
Okay, so let's skip that. Let's do what we think later on. Let's go that one. Actually, clean sound. That sounds great.
That's good sound.
Yeah, that's a good sound.
Sick.
Okay, rewind. Okay, lowest gain sound.
I believe the Mehrschall still.
Mehrschall? Yeah, I think so too. It fattens things up nicely. Mid gain.
This is probably going to be one of those silly things, but I think the Power 50 actually.
Oh, really? Okay. And then high gain.
Definitely the 87.
Definitely the 87.
Held it together. It was really tight. These two kind of get into fuzz world.
Yeah, they kind of...
which might be actually more cooler for doomy stuff, or like...
Yeah, or maybe running another drive into it as well.
Sure, yeah.
You know, doing like what you would do with a JCM800.
Yeah, sure.
For me, I think clean that one.
Yeah.
And the rest that one. To me, that's the most versatile one.
Sure, yep.
The Power 50, I can't get past it sounding like Tom Morello. Not necessarily a bad thing or a good thing, but it has this more scoop, more hollow sound.
Does that dictate what you play into it?
I think so.
Do you think it's like...
Yeah.
Because it's like...
I think it works well. I mean, I don't have that style of guitar, but the telly neck,
yeah,
like he does. You know that kind of spanky. You can hear, it's that sound. I don't want to play Rage Against Machinery because we're going to get, you know, copyright infringements, but... I'm playing the wrong riff, but you know what I mean? That sort of sound, it just, I can't get past that.
Sure.
Well, not can't get past it, but to me, it just... It doesn't just sound like an amp. It sounds like
yeah, okay.
Which, I mean, it does what it says on the box. To me, that one, yeah, it's the fattest. So the cleaner sound, the low gainy sound on the Tele Strat, it just made it fattened up the sound really nicely, I think.
But because of that, it kind of blows out with humbuckers at high gain.
Yeah. Oh, way blown out.
Thing.
Same with that.
Yeah.
But that one, I think the best all round. But it definitely high gain. It stayed tight. It stayed, you know, well, good sounding, and it worked. I think maybe with most of the pickups quite well.
What do you guys think?
Yeah.
Comments below.
Let us know.
Oh yeah, like we said, let us know if there's any other faves you have of this kind of drive.
JCM800 style, yeah. We did another shootout, a Plexi style shootout, which you can watch here.
That's right.
And we've done a bunch of other shootouts. But yeah, just thought, you know, I had those 800 style ones lying around, and I thought maybe we should do a shootout with them.
Yeah, it's always fun, just for funsies.
Yeah.
Hey, please hit like and subscribe on the channel. Give us a thumbs up and comments below, like we said. But also check out the links to Instagram, Facebook, and podcast.
All that stuff.
Check them out if you got some time.
Please do.
And thanks for hanging.
Yeah, and thanks to all the individual manufacturers for sending these out to us, or distributors.
Yeah. Fantastic. See ya.